stop kidding around and let's start kidding around. Before you start the question, I'll tell you something. Even though I look like the most perfect physical specimen you will ever see, I do have some flaws. I can't hear worth a damn. So when you ask your questions, he will repeat them to me because I won't be able to hear them from the audience. So, bear with us. I mean, he speaks slowly and he's dull as hell. He's the only guy I can find who volunteered to answer the question for me. All right, get going.
All right, I want to take a quick story that we met a guy earlier today. Kind of touched him and touched me, and it kind of made me think about myself. We were having breakfast, and the guy comes up and tells us, "Hey Stan, I just want to take a minute of your time to tell you something." And we said, okay. We figured it's going to be the typical, "I love you, you're the greatest man in the world, blah, 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 blah." But it was different. The guy says, he goes, "I grew up without a father. My father died when I was young, so I never had a father figure. And growing up, everybody wants to have a father in their life, good or bad. But the guy never had one. So growing up, he read his books. And at night, he would go to sleep reading these books, thinking in his head that it's actually Stan reading to him." So for years, he kept doing that, growing up. And he wanted to come by and say, "Thank you for letting me be the man that I am now and the father that I am to my kids, because what I didn't have, you gave me, and what you gave me, I'm giving to my kids. And I just wanted to say thank you." And that was just like a home run for you guys. So.
Stan, you earlier said that you think you're behind the times, and I actually have to totally disagree with that, because when you created the X-Men, when you created Black Panther, you were so far ahead of the times. You were a guy that promoted social change. And if you look around the room now, you see people of various ethnicities, of color, of bisexuality, of all the gender spectrum. And I'm wondering, have you ever thought of yourself as somebody that was a promoter of social change in the way that you have been, to be influencing so many millions of people?
No, I never thought of myself that way, but I'm very happy to hear you say that. In fact, you may have read in the States they're having a problem in some cities between the police and the black people who the black people don't feel they're being treated fairly and so forth. And I have made up a pin that shows two hands, clasped like that, a black hand and a white hand, and the word respect above the pin. And I've been sending that to different police chiefs in different cities to get the police to wear it and to get the black people in the neighborhood,
Everybody to wear it. It's on a website called handsofrespect.com.
And I hope it will bring some awareness of the fact that we all live one life and we're all in this together. And damn it, we ought to be friendly and respect each other.
Person and telling such wonderful stories throughout your life. It's been an honor.
Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for Stephanie. Stan, I want to thank you so much on behalf of Fan Expo and everybody in this audience for this once-in-a-lifetime experience that I know I'm going to remember. I'm getting choked up. I'm sure that most of you are too.
I'm gonna sure as hell remember it. I gotta tell you, you were the best audience I knew you would be. This is probably my last visit to Toronto, but I will never forget it. I think you fans are the greatest. Thanks for making me feel so welcome.